If you have an Apple product like an iPhone, an iPad, or a Mac computer, you've inevitably heard of iCloud, but you might not be familiar with what actually happens when you turn it on. What does it do? What is it meant to do? And how to optimize it so that it's just doing exactly what you want and you're not having to pay extra money to get more storage that you don't need. I'm going to walk you through all of that. Now, the first thing to note is if you go to iCloud.com, it says iCloud is the best place for all your photos, files, notes, mail, and more. And this gives you some insight of what iCloud is meant to do. It stores all of that data, but that's not the full picture of what iCloud actually does and what happens when you turn it on. So I'm going to walk you through that. Let's open up the Settings app on your iPhone or iPad or Mac computer. Tap on your name at the top, and midway down, tap on iCloud. The first thing you'll notice at the top is storage. Apple generously gives you about 200 or so gigabytes worth of storage for free. So if you tap on storage, you'll be able to see I pay for extra storage, 2.2 terabytes, which I share with my family. Now, once you turn on iCloud, essentially, it takes all of the files that are on your iPhone, iPad, or a Mac computer across any Apple device that you have, and it dumps them all into iCloud or keeps a copy of them in iCloud. But that's not everything that it does. If we hop out of here and tap back, you can see Save to iCloud. Let's tap on See All right next to it, and as long as you have enough space, you can see these are all of the things that are stored on your iCloud. Essentially, these are just servers that Apple owns somewhere, and it's going to take all of those files and documents and photos and videos and messages and keep a copy of it on your iPhone, but also on their servers, so that in case you lose your iPhone or it's stolen or whatever issue that you're facing, you can always just access them from the cloud. Now, once you turn on all of these, what exactly happens? As I said before, it does take all of those files and everything and backs them up to the iCloud, but it does another cool trick as well, another cool feature. So if I go back into a web browser and I tap on Sign In, I'm going to just use my Face ID here to sign into my account. And you'll be able to see, I'll be able to access all of those documents and files in here. I can go to Photos, my Drive, which has all the files from all my devices, and I can access them online from any device. So it's an easy way to sync up everything across all of your devices, but also access them from all your devices. I can also take my finger and swipe down and type in Files and just tap on the Files app here. Now I can tap on Browse at the bottom right. You can see on my iPhone, but also iCloud Drive. Essentially, I can access files that are on my Mac computer, but I can access them on my iPhone. So it allows you to sync up everything across all of your devices and also access them on all of your devices. Let's make sure everything is turned on how it should be. So let's go back into your settings. Again, within iCloud, make sure everything is toggled on here so that it syncs up everything, as long as you're okay with that. Tap the back arrow. Also tap on iCloud Backup here. This will back up your entire iPhone. In addition to all those files and photos, it'll do your apps, all of your app data, etc. And all you need to do is hit Backup, and it will back up your entire iPhone again to Apple's cloud servers, in case you lose your phone or your phone dies or your phone is unfortunately stolen. Essentially, all you would need to do is buy a brand new iPhone, sign into your Apple account, and then download everything from your iCloud backup. And it's as if you never lost your old iPhone. A pretty cool feature, something that you might want to pay more for if you do have tons of photos and videos. But if you don't, you should be able to just use the free version of iCloud. I hope this helps. If you enjoyed this video, check out the video over to my right. I think you'll really like that one too. And thanks for watching.